Hi friends, it is now Monday, which means it is the start of a new week. I just finished filming my weekly wrap-up for last week, and now I'm just gonna go review what I finished last week and say my goals for this week, and then I have a small book mail to open. So this is the last week of the NEWTS. I have 2 books to finish before the month is over so that I can complete my NEWTS and be a Hogwarts professor in the Care of Magical Creatures. So let's get into what I've done and what I have to do. So first of all, I'm on page 528 of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. This is not one of my prompts for the NEWTS. It's just a reread of Harry Potter that I've been doing for the past like 7 months. So yeah, I'm finally on the last book and super excited about it. Next, I'm on page 107 of Heartless by Marissa Meyer. This tells a story of Catherine, who all she wants to do is be a baker, and her mom just wants her to be the queen of this kingdom, and it is a retelling of the Queen of Hearts from Alice in Wonderland. It's super cute so far. I really love the main character, and I'm excited to see where it goes. And this is my prompt for Defense Against Dark Arts A. And lastly, for the books that I have started, I'm on page 60 of Descendant of the Crane, and from what I'm gathering, it tells the story of Hasina, who is a princess whose father was poisoned and murdered, and she is on the mission to determine who killed her father. And this is not actually a prompt for the NEWTS, so yeah. So that is where I'm starting this week, but my goals for this week are to finish Heartless, because it is my A prompt, and also to finish Caraval, well, start and finish Caraval by Stephanie Garber, which tells the story of Scarlett and Tella, who go to this night performance called Caraval, and the owner of this performance, or the ringleader of this performance, steals Tella, and Scarlett is then tasked to find her to win the show. So it sounds super cool, and I'm super excited to get into it. It's super hyped. Yeah, super excited. I'm saying super a lot, but it's fine. Super fine. And this is my e-prompt for Defense Against the Dark Arts, and upon completion of these 2, I will have completed my NEWTS. So these are top priority this week. But other than those 2 this week, I do believe I'll be finishing my Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows audiobook, no problem. So that should be fine. However, this one, I'm not sure how I'm gonna do on it. I'm on page 60 right now, and I do have another physical book to read, so I'll try to get through this as much as possible. I really want to finish it this month because it's a library book, and I never finished it for the past 4 months, so I'm not allowed to renew it anymore. I might like check it in and then check it right back out and do the loophole that way, but I'd really like to just finish it this month. And lastly, this week, if I have time, I'd like to pick up Dengeki Daisy Volume 6. So that is what I've done and what I plan to do this week. So now I have some book mail I'd like to open. And I believe that this is a graphic novel. I've ordered 2, so I don't know which one it is. So I'll just cut this open and peel it along the edge here. Oh, this is In Real Life, and this is the same author or illustrator as The Princess and the Dressmaker, neither of which I have read, but this just looks so fun. Super excited to read this one. I just need to do like a graphic novel binge because I have so many that I've been stockpiling because I'm super excited to get into them, but I haven't read any yet. How crazy is that? Yeah, guys, that is all for this week. I will try to check in with you tomorrow, but knowing how I've done in the past few weeks, I don't know how that'll go, but I will try to check in with you guys tomorrow. Hi friends, it is now Wednesday, and I have done a lot of progress in about 3 out of 4 of my goal books this week, and I also have a ton of book mail, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the update now. So just to update on what I have not progressed in, I haven't really progressed in Descendant of the Crane at all, and I've only read 50 pages of Caraval, but I have started Caraval. It's definitely a 5-star so far. I'm super excited to continue this. This will be my E prompt for Defense Against the Dark Arts, and it will be my final NEWTS prompt after I finish Heartless. I've also read quite a bit of Dengeki Daisy. I'm about halfway through volume 6, and I'm enjoying this one more than the first 3, and well, the first 4, and then volume 5 I enjoyed a little more, and this one I'm enjoying a little more, and it's super good. So it's more of like a thriller mystery romance than a quirky weird romance, so it's getting better. And for my audiobooks, I'm on page 618 of Harry Potter, and this will definitely be finished by tomorrow or Friday. And then this Heartless will definitely be finished tomorrow. I'm on page 300 and something, 377. So that will absolutely be finished tomorrow. Super excited, enjoying this a lot. It's definitely 5 stars, and it makes me super excited to start the Lunar Chronicles because I think that Marissa Meyer is brilliant at retellings, and I'm really enjoying this. So my goals for tonight are to finish Dengeki Daisy Volume 6, and then to continue reading Caraval. And if I catch up kind of where I want to be with Caraval, I might pick up some Descendant of the Crane, but I'd rather just finish Caraval and then go on to Descendant of the Crane. So now I've got some book mail. I ordered, I swear, this Barnes & Noble book haul just destroyed me. I was doing so well with not buying books, and then the book haul hit, and I went 3 days in a row to the book haul. Well, I bought online the first day, and then I went in person the next 2 days. So here's my online order. Don't even remember what I ordered. So we have With the Fire on High by Elizabeth Acevedo. And let's see if it's got the really cool cover. Yeah, look how beautiful that naked book is. So this tells the story of Imoni, I think that's how you pronounce it, but Imoni got pregnant in her freshman year, and so her life has just been kind of out of her control, and the only thing that she feels like she has control of is her cooking ability. So she really wants to fulfill her dream of owning her own kitchen and cooking, and so it's about her journey through that. The next book I picked up is Girls with Sharp Sticks by Suzanne Young, and this tells the story of this academy where these girls are bred to be beautiful and obedient and mature and classy and graceful and all this, and just the perfect girls, but everything is not what it seems. The girls are actually looking to fight back as dark secrets are uncovered about the academy. And the last book I got at the book haul was Stranger Things graphic novel volume 1, The Other Side. I'm so in love. It's a hardback, which I did not realize. I was expecting a paper soft cover, and yes, Stranger Things is my favorite TV show. Well, Avatar: The Last Airbender is my favorite TV show, but Stranger Things is like very, very close to first. So it's kind of a tie for first place between those two. But luckily they both have graphic novel series. Oh, look how good it looks. I love it. Next, I got this graphic novel from Thrift Books, so let's go ahead and open this. I got a graphic novel called Newsprints. It's by Russo, I think is how you pronounce that. So this tells the story of this society where there's a war going on, and to kind of raise money, boys sell newspapers and girls sell cookies, but Blue is an orphan, and she was taken in by the newspaper, The Bugle, and they believe she was a boy, so she was raised and she pretends to be a boy because she doesn't want to lose her home and her family at The Bugle, and she just is really inspired by the truth the newspaper talks about, unlike all the other areas of the society. And then she comes into contact with another person who is not what they seem, and together they form a friendship and discover more about each other and this war. And this looks so good. Oh my gosh. I love it. And lastly, I received this box. It says Fake Crate. I have no idea what this is because I have not ordered from Fake Crate, so let's go ahead and open it. Whoever packed this packed it really well. I have no idea what's in here. Let's go. Oh, okay, so someone on one of the selling pages I'm on was selling mystery boxes, so I think that's what this is. Okay, so we've got Birthday, a love story, 18 years in the making by Meredith Russo. This tells the story of Eric and Morgan, who were born at the same time, same place, same day, and it's like they've been best friends ever since they were born, and it's their kind of struggles through high school and romance and all that, so it sounds like a cute contemporary. And it comes with a bookmark that says birthday on it. Next we have, I think, a notebook. I'm not sure who these people are. Oh, it looks like it's a reading journal. That's awesome. It says that the art is inspired by works of Saba Tahir, so I'm guessing it's characters from An Ember in the Ashes. Next we have The Bride Test by Helen Hoang. Let's see what this is about. It looks like one of those smutty rom-coms, so it tells the story of a girl who has the opportunity to move to America and marry an American to stay, and so she jumps on that kind of opportunity. So next we've got, I believe this is a book sleeve, and it's definitely from Fake Crate. It looks really cute. I don't know who these characters are, but they're really awesome looking. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, so these are post-it notes that are Harry Potter themed. Look how awesome. I don't know if these are like actual characters ones or if they're just like designed ones, but they look really awesome, and I'm definitely going to use them to mark up my Harry Potter series. Little pouch, and it looks like it's got a button that says I burn, I pine, 10 things I hate about you, and then a little heart necklace, so that's really cute. And then we've got a sampler of The Furies by Katie Lowe. I have not heard anything about this. It says obsession, witchcraft, murder, how far would you go to fit in? It's just a little sampler. Oh, and a 3 Dark Crowns sticker just fell out of there. I already have the sticker, but I might actually put this on something because I display my other one with my books, so maybe I'll actually put this on something. Next, it looks like we've got a Shatter Me inspired. I don't know, I always see the eyes on that series. I don't know what it's actually inspired by, but it says I'm a monster, I'm more than human. Then next we have a little metal bookmark. It says I turned my nightmares into fireflies and caught them in a jar. And that is a Strange the Dreamer quote, and yes, that is awesome. I love that. I don't know if you can see it just because of the weird glare. Oh, the next thing I'm seeing looks amazing. Ah! This is a 6 of Crows box, and it's got Kaz on it, and I just want to know what's inside already because this is amazing. Alright, so we've got Wiccan Fable. Did she just give me the whole Wiccan Fable 6 of Crows box? I think she just gave me the Wiccan Fable 6 of Crows. Ah, that's awesome. Okay, so we've got, of course, Pekka Rollins on this here coaster. And we've got this really awesome pin of, like, hands and a gloves and some, like, casino or blackjack or whatever kind of cards being dealt. And then we've got all the candles. Okay, I don't know if this is actually the 6 of Crows box. This is just, I'm just happy I got the box. Okay, so we've got Bella and Edward. I'm not a huge Twilight fan, but let's see what they smell like. Oh, they smell good. They are crisp apple, pine, and cedar wood. Then we've got the barrel, which is 6 of Crows. That smells really good. Smog and rum. We've got the menagerie, also 6 of Crows, and that smells like herbal tea. Then we've got the ice court, again, 6 of Crows. That smells like sparkling snow. Mal and Alina, I think that's a Shadow and Bone reference. The little soap, I think. Cocoa and shea butter, stargazer, lily scent. For hands and body, melts on skin contact, rub gently into skin. And then we've got Hellgate, which is the 6 of Crows prison. that one, woo, it really does smell like burning fire. That's intense. It smells like the burning fire scene in Pirates of the Caribbean ride at Disney. That's exactly what it smells like. Oh my gosh. And there's also a little bookmark down in here that says, when everyone knows you're a monster, you needn't waste time doing every monstrous thing. I think that's all in there, but I love this box and I will 100% be displaying it on my Six of Crows shelf when I eventually have one, because this is taken over and I just ordered the Crooked Kingdom exclusive edition, so I'm sure I'm just gonna have a whole Lee Bardugo shelf. And next we have some Alice in Wonderland socks. Yes, Disney. Then we just have this little knit or crocheted coaster of sorts. We've got a bookmark. I'm not sure who this is supposed to be, but I think it's one of their astrological sign series bookmarks. And the last thing in here is some bookworm page tabs. So we got humor, romance, plot point, quote, heartwarming, and issues. And this will definitely help me start taking notes in my books and annotating those. That was awesome. Thank you so much. I'm not recalling the name of the person who sent this to me, but thank you so much for putting this together. I really appreciate it, and you're awesome. That's all I have for today, so I will check in with you guys as soon as I can. I don't know if I'll do it tomorrow. I'll try Friday, but we're going to the fair and spending Labor Day weekend together, Anthony and I, so I'll try to update at the fair or something, but it's gonna be hard to like keep in touch with y'all. But I will check in with you as soon as possible.
These guys do much better when they're cheered on, just for the record.
Look at that sky with the clouds.
Hi friends, it is now Monday and it is Labor Day. This was a long weekend. I hope you guys enjoyed the clips from the fair I went to this weekend, but otherwise I didn't do a ton of reading. However, I did finish my NEWTS, so that is the biggest update for the week for this weekly wrap up. So we're gonna jump into that right now. So first, I finished Howl's Moving Castle as an audiobook. It was quite hard to keep in touch with, so I don't know if I really gathered all the details. I'm gonna give it 3 stars just because I enjoyed the movie a lot more than the book. So unfortunately, this wasn't the best read of the month. Next, I finished Dengeki Daisy Volume 6, taking more of a mystery tone than what it was, and I'm enjoying that so much more. The issues I've had with it that made me dock the stars from 5 to like 3 have really turned around, so I'm happy to see that it's improving and I'm excited to continue the series. Next, I finished my A prompt for Potions, which is to read a book with black under the dust jacket, and for this I read Heartless, and as you know, The Wicked King was on my TBR, but I switched it because Heartless I had as an audiobook, so it was just more efficient to read the audiobook than it was to try to read a physical book. I ended up giving this 5 stars. It was a really enjoyable retelling. It's the backstory of the Queen of Hearts, and it makes me super excited to read her retellings of sci-fi Cinderella and Red Riding Hood and Rapunzel in the Lunar Chronicles. Next, I read my e-prompt for Potions, which is in the announcement video that G did. She said that you were supposed to read the first book that you think of when you think of your TBR, and for that I chose Caraval. That was the first book that popped into my mind when thinking of my TBR, so I read Caraval. I gave it 5 stars. It was incredible, and I recommend this to everyone. It was probably my second favorite read of the month, but it was so good. And then lastly, I technically finished this today, but I'm gonna count it because it's still part of this weekly vlog, and I counted it in my August monthly wrap-up, so I'm gonna count it here. So I finished Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows audiobook, and honestly, I'm so excited to go watch the movie. That's probably what I'm gonna do tonight instead of trying to read, because I really pushed myself to finish Caraval on the last day of August, so now I'm just gonna relax and read, so that'll be fun. But that was all for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know how your week went down in the comments below. And honestly, I'm just really proud of myself for finishing the NEWTS. I can now be a Care of Magical Creatures professor at Hogwarts, so Achievement unlocked. But that is all for this week, as I said earlier. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will check in with you in my next video. Bye, friends!